Welcome, friends, family. Well, probably not family, but you never know. Always gotta address your audience. But as you can see, a lot has changed here, and this is gonna be a very special episode. And no, not because of the cow who wandered into lava. Oh no. Who's not coerced. Or because of the villager who managed to get stuck on the mountain.
What? How'd that guy even get there?
I mean, he'll always be special in our hearts, but rest in peace. But this is because of the crazy amount of progress you guys are about to see, how I went from rags to riches. It ranges from various farms to raw action.
Oh my god, what the?
Yo, what? Oh, no, this is an apocalypse. Get him out of here. Oh no. To sheer beauty. So kick back, relax, grab a snack or something, get comfy, and we'll get started. So here's a comparison of before, and this is after. So that's the new base. Big glow up. I know. You're probably thinking, great Nugs, you outdid yourself. And I did. But was it fun? Absolutely. And that's honestly all that really matters. So I hope you guys have a little bit of fun watching this. Stick around to see it with shaders towards the end. And let's go back in time. Alright, too far, come back. There we go. Okay, so the idea that got this all started was a villager breeder. And I kind of want it poking out of this hill to the right of my house, even though it's a very shallow hill. So let's clear out a bunch of dirt right here and give myself some room to work with. I'm going to be rich in soil after this. I don't think I'm ever going to run out of soil now. I feel like a landscaper right now. Like I got on Minecraft to mow my lawn or something. It's 2 solid days of just shoveling dirt. My dude's lower back is made of steel. Alright, now we got some breathing room. I have an idea. I can make a cave, like a sort of hollowed out cave behind all of this. And put the breeder here. And then I can just sort of nudge the dudes along. Get them down here. And then hide them in these little alcove thingies. And I'll put the actual breeder up here. Yeah, that seems proper. Alright, now we're just gonna get the villagers in. Guy dresses like a magician. Come on, do a trick for me, buddy. Get in, get in. Bruh. Didn't know he was Houdini. Let's just do this. There's not a chance he gets out of here. Dude, I didn't take that into account. Get back here. Haha, we caught him. The key to everlasting freedom is 1 step to your right, buddy. Attaboy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I found one. Thank you so much for showing yourself. This dude's normal. Nothing wrong with being normal. Won't let me open it. What? Huh. Really? I'm gonna need a new tactic. Gotcha now. Look at these 2 lovebirds. Now let's carve out the tunnel that these guys are gonna drop into. So this is where the babies are gonna fall. Here's a little aphrodisiac to spice things up in there. You can thank me later. You know, sometimes you just need a little nudge to get things started. Is it weird that I'm watching? Alright, let's get this little man in place. And let's block these dudes off to protect them. Don't need any zombies coming in here and ruining this. Alright, we need a patio. First I'll try dye, right? We're gonna be living large. We can't be walking on dirt. Having dirty feet. No sir. You are my mending villager now. Give me. Thank you. I'll finish the floor later. Right now we need to work on an entrance. Does this look goofy or is it me? No, that's definitely better. Let's decorate these little trading stations. Don't worry, you guys were born for this. Get your very own freedom hole. Let's fill in the rest of the patio here. This wandering villager keeps honking at me. Why is this guy on my property? This is making me claustrophobic. I need to clear out some space. The villagers are harmonizing. Oh my lord. Nah, that's still too small. I want to just do this real quick. So now the villagers connect directly to the tunnel. Why is the wandering trader in my house now? You know, just focus. Back to carving out the base. The villagers just chat away. I feel like a school teacher for getting annoyed by that. This looks way better. It's a good start. Floors, we gotta do something with them because they are very bland. Wow, that is pretty ugly. Nope, I don't like this either. I'm gonna try something here. A little bit of this. This'll do. But bear in mind, I do change all of this later to something way better. Speedy Gonzalez is working on the ceilings now. Goodness. Ooh, I got a good idea for these walls also. They're gonna be like 3D walls. They'll pop out. You'll probably feel like you could touch them or something. Fence can go here for texture. Why not slap some of this in here? That looks really good, actually. I want to try something. Just a little final touch here. Yeah, that's it. Let's repeat that now. This wall looks so splendid. I need to connect it over here. I think I just found my new favorite wall. These are some lucky villagers. They get to look at these walls. Now on the other side of this wall, I'll make it the room of magic. This can be where I put my enchanting table. And I want it to have rounded off edges. I don't want sharp corners in here. I think oak looks pretty good for the walls. I don't know. Nah, this looks way better. I want some of this stuff for what I have in mind. I want to be in and out. I don't want to stay here too long. Just grab what I need and get out. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not sure how I want to do these floors yet, but this is a good start. I really want to incorporate that red and blue nether wart into this build, but I'm still not sure how to do that. Maybe right here, just to give the room a little pizzazz, but not too obvious, you know? I just got a good idea. Check this out. That looks so much better. And I think the deep slate floors match even better. Now let's fill this in. It's a good chance to use blackstone also. It's a pretty underrated block, because that looks damn good. Can't go wrong with some andesite. Glowstone should fix those shadows in the corners. And then just top it off with the stone brick stairs right here. This should look good. Bam! Done with the magic room. I think it looks surprisingly good. Just remember, I do change all of this later on, so none of this is the final design. This tunnel is busted. I want to see some color also, so let's put this behind the wall. I'll add a couple of these things. Yeah, that looks really good. You know what? This roof could use a little bit of love. I think I meant ceiling, not roof. Alright, I'm thinking I take this wall down the right side of the base and create a little hallway of some sort on this side. I'll name this place the food hall? I don't know what to call it. Food hall, what am I thinking? No, this is the living hall. Alright, that's just as bad. I'll come up with something. Look at how nice that is. The way it goes from blue to red. Dang, that's a fine hallway. You, sir, are coming with me. Free zombie villager? That's hard to pass up. Boom. Now for the other side of this hallway, I'm thinking we round it off just like the magic room. Wonderful. I don't want to copy the other wall exactly, so I'm going to add a little bit of variation. I've been waiting for an opportunity to use these redstone lamps. Definitely one of my favorite blocks. Put you here. This is going to be some high-class living. I feel like a Minecraft aristocrat. I'm the only man with electricity. I'm basically Minecraft Benjamin Franklin. Alright, we're not animals here. We're not going to use torches. We got light bulbs, baby. This is going to be one fancy wall now, isn't it? Expensive, too. You think I got extra warts to spare? No, sir. These are my warts. Well, yeah, that sounds weird, but you get what I'm saying. I say we go ahead and layer these with red warts. I should stop calling these warts. It sounds gross. Red blocks. Technically, I do have warts growing in my walls, though. That can't be healthy. Well, I mean, on the upside, it's not asbestos. There's always a silver lining. Let's make this even fancier. I can spruce this up with some oak. Really honing in on the details here. This room is gonna be remarkable. Dude, the villagers are ruining the moment right now. They're like animals begging for food or something. Anyway, I've always wanted my very own wall of bookshelves. I guess some dreams really do come true. When in doubt, just use some oak. Oak will never disappoint. Plus, I need to make it look like I actually read these. Now I just gotta do some finishing touches. Now that looks pretty darn good. I threw in a temporary floor pattern as well, but this will all change, so it's not that important. Alright, with all that out of the way, it's time for the big stuff. Every time I enter this base, I want to walk through the jaws of a lion. I spent a lot of time just doing trial and error, and a lot of it looked pretty horrible, but eventually I came up with this, which will be the foundation for this whole build, but it needs to be bigger. The bigger it is, the more detail I'll be able to incorporate later on. It's similar to your computer screen. The more pixels you have, the higher resolution you're going to get. So the more blocks I have, the more detail I'll be able to add. I'm very glad I found that cherry wood also, because it comes in handy later. Quality of life enchant right here. Should have done this a while ago. Where did these guys come from? At least I'll get to heal up my elytra. And for the lion's head, I'm thinking I use stripped acacia wood. But first, this jaw needs to be bigger. Dude's got a tiny mouth right now. It's at least got to be somewhat intimidating. Yo, I didn't think it would look that much better, but that's... Ooh, a piece of sand. That is a solid start. Note to self, strip the wood before you harvest it. I think I need to do the snout next. These are the nostrils. It's such a strange word if you think about it. It's the bottom of the snout. This will be the nasal area. Words pertaining to the nose are weird. I had to travel 2,000 blocks to get this spruce wood. I don't know why snowy biomes are so hard to find in this world. But hey, at least we found one. It could always be worse. When I was looking for a swamp biome, it was like Where's Waldo, but the hardest page ever. But I did find some cool things along the way. This is incredibly tedious. I feel like I'm building Mount Rushmore over here. Did you know something like 90% of Mount Rushmore was carved out by dynamite? I think I heard that on Jeopardy, which, by the way, is a fantastic show. Alright, top of the snout looks done. I gotta work on these cheeks, which is a little bit tedious since I'm building downward. Oh, here we go again with the zombies. Why are there so many? I'm almost certain it's the villagers drawing these dudes in. I mean, can't blame these dudes for trying. We all gotta eat. Alright, I need emeralds real quick. Yo, this guy has 2 mending trades. What a boss. I need an unbreaking book, sir. Pleasure. Pleasure doing business. Actually, it wasn't, but back to working on the cheeks. I get to listen to the villagers cheer me on while I do this. My very own entourage. I can make this work. Gotta make these little eye sockets so the eyes fit nice and good in the head. Don't want them bulging out of his face. I'm gonna nestle them in there. And then I'll just use black concrete for the actual eye part. Thing's staring into my soul. Oh, nice. The rain stopped. Alright, now he just needs eyebrows and a forehead. Do lions even have eyebrows? That is a question for Ken Jennings. Okay, I don't want to make this forehead too big. It's not like lions have big brains, do they? No, they got jaws. They don't have the brains. Just a nice little petite forehead. Nothing crazy. He's still missing ears also. Ooh, and I gotta fix that gum line as well. That thing is atrocious. Is gum line even a word? Like hairline? Gum line? Probably. That is a fresh gum line now. Let's go birch for the ears. Birch is probably one of my favorite woods. And I'll probably make the center of the ears something darker. Maybe black concrete. I could use blackstone. No, that's just cheap at that point. I think black concrete's the way to go. Alright, let's have a look. That looks really good considering it's half a face only. Now I just gotta do the other side and we're golden. How am I gonna start this? I'm gonna have to copy every block here. I'll probably just start in the center and work my way out. That seems the most logical way to do it. I'm just gonna throw together a montage. Looking good. It's gonna be the other eye. Solid. Can't forget at the eyebrows. So satisfying. Time for the cheeks. Get out of here. Alright, just some finishing touches and I should be done. Copying the left side honestly was harder. It took way more patience to do. But, I mean, look at what a little bit of patience accomplishes. This looks way better than I anticipated from the start. I'm very glad I picked up that cherry wood I found earlier. You never know when you're gonna need it. And to finish the mouth, I want to use some shroom lights. So let's go grab some of those real quick. Oh my god, what the... Sorry, I had to mute myself here. I said some pretty harsh things about that creeper. But now we can unmute. Bro, that was so close. How'd that thing even get in here? And how did I just survive that? I'm stuck here now. Alright, my options are either find flint and steel or make a fire charge. You know, I might as well grab some of these while I'm still here. I still can't believe that thing almost took me out. I was just minding my own business. That creepy crawly snuck his way into my portal. I want to loot this chest. Get out of here. Oh, that's my ticket out right here. Flint and steel, baby. Alright, let's get out of this godforsaken place. It's been enough mayhem today. Oh, you again, my friend. Why don't you just fuck on out of here? Okay, problem solved. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm blocking this off. This thing is not a playground for creepers to play in. Alright, it's childproof now. Okay, we're back on track. And I get to try these shroom lights out. So let's just put a few here. These things kind of sound like when you bump into a lampshade. Or kind of like if you bump into your mic stand. See, listen. That sounds pretty close, not gonna lie. But let's try crimson planks for the roof of the mouth. Yeah, I'm keeping that, for sure. I want to put some of those shroom lights in the eyes also. First, I gotta take a look from above, though. Yes, sir. And it's not done yet. Wow. What an epic build. This has come to be. If I can do something like this, then I can do way better than I thought. And I gotta say, the bamboo on both sides is a great little embellishment. Kinda looks more like a tiger, honestly. But no, it's a lion. And let's just put some of these shroom lights up here in the eyes. I want a different type of light, but this will do for now. What is, dude? What the hell is with that? These zombies. They're freaking me out. Alright, let's put the shaders on. Oh, okay. Makes it look expensive. Let's get a better look. Oh, that looks like lava. That is awesome. One more fly around. Dude, that is menacing. Looks like an ancient secret temple. Or, well, not so secret, but crazy nonetheless. I mean, that thing is so cool. Look at these zombies. They're climbing all over it like a jungle gym. These dudes need to get control of their children here, because I'm killing them. Jeez, that little guy sure is a handful. Okay, so the entrance is looking pretty epic now. I still never finished the interior, though. I'm thinking I get that done now versus later. Do I have the materials? Okay, I found my red nether warts. Let's actually get working on the ceiling first. I'd love to use these crimson planks. I hope they don't look too weird. It's a very nice color. I mean, that looks alright. I don't know though. I think I can do better. You know, I can't stand this floor also. It's gotta go. Maybe the crimson planks on the floor instead of the roof? Or ceiling, I guess? Can put this in the corner. Alright, I like that. Let's figure something out here. I'm just gonna keep using the diorite. We can do one of these little things right here. Plop some cherry wood right there. And here. That's so much better than what I had before. Very glad I took the time to change this. No more living like animals. And I just gotta rinse and repeat this. I just realized it rains a lot in this world. This is a very damp world. Okay. What the hell was that noise? It sounded like a Pokemon or something. Alright. The floor is a keeper. Now to the roof. This is not a bad design, but we can do better. Alright, let's go back to the beloved cherry wood. Let's put mangrove trapdoors on top. They're kind of fancy looking. Let's try this. Whoops. Honestly, I think deep slate's more fitting. You can bring it out a little bit like that. Then the blue things can go here and here. Y'all remember, when in doubt, just use oak. That looks freaking amazing. I've never built anything remotely close to this in Minecraft until now. I just keep working on ideas and then they evolve, I don't know. They take on a mind of their own, because this was not planned from the start. I'll tell you that much. It's been a very long and slow process. I guess the key has just been to not force things and not rush things. Let projects unfold at their own pace, you know? Like this wall. These are the best walls, by the way. But yeah, you just gotta keep moving. You can't be afraid to try out new ideas, because sometimes they're your best ideas. And they occur on a whim, you know? Alright, I'm starting to love this even more as it's coming together. I still need a storage area though, so let's put it right here. And I'll probably just extend this wall back there. Yeah, I'll just keep things consistent. Back to putting warts in the walls. And then a nice little torch. And I'm gonna have to do the floors also. I don't know what to put for the floor over here. You know what, I'm gonna keep it real. Just go with oak. It's gonna be covered by chests anyway, so it's not like it really matters. This is gonna be my storage unit. Have lots of storage over here. I mean, it actually looks pretty nice. Alright, now let's make a bunch of chests. It's only 5. Whatever. And let's put them in the storage area. Make it official. And you know what? I want to have another fancy bookshelf wall over here. You know what's better than having one library? Is having 2 libraries. Alright, cool. It's starting to look like home now. Alright, this flooring has got to go now. Out with the old, in with the new. Something like this. It's not too complicated, but it'll match with the other room a lot better. Especially when compared to what we had before. It's looking much, much better in here now. Alright, if we're changing everything, I have to change the magic room. I really like the way these look in the other build, so let's put them here. The crimson stairs and the deep slate stairs pair really well. Hey, what do you know? It's raining again. And deep slate has a very nice sound when you place it down. Oh, and I have an idea. Instead of this birch, let's try that. Yeah, that looks very nice. These oak planks are like the only thing that don't match. Let's try these things. You know, that Enderman better leave me alone. He doesn't know what happened to the last one. Fuck on out of here. Alright, last thing to do in here is change the floor. Here. Nice. And why not use this stuff again? And then for a finishing touch, that looks amazing. We're keeping it like that. And then the last thing I do is change up this ceiling over here. I played around with a couple ideas, and I eventually settled on this design. Alright, this place is donezo. It's looking very sharp. Got a little storage area over here. This is where I will keep all of my belongings. Okay, so now I'd like to move on to the second stage of the outside. Oop, almost walked on my crops. So I was just going to make it this lion head, but then I got the idea, what if I put another head on top of it? But instead of a second lion, it's got to be a wolf. I think that would be really fun to build, and I think it would probably look really cool. So, like before, I get things started with the jaw. And I want to use dripstone for the teeth. It's like the perfect block for it. How did I not think of that before? They're basically the teeth of caves. I'm just repurposing them. Look, I can even put the little baby teeth in there. Now that's what I want. How's it going to look from down here? It's a bit smaller, but that's what I'm going for. I reckon stripped birch wood will look pretty good. It's going to be like a snowy wolf. Look at this little guy. Oh, you can get me once, but not twice, creeper. I prepared for this. Okay, for the nose, let's go with gray concrete. Give him a little nostril right here. Couple nostrils. I healed another zombie villager as well. I'm gonna call him Napkin. And And then these two dudes over here can be Smidge and Smudge. Those are my boys. And then the snout up here is going to be a mix of spruce wood and oak wood. He's got all the wood. He's quite the eclectic critter. Things are looking pretty good so far. I'm going to give him some white fur on the side of his face here. I'm picturing kind of like a husky with those big fluffy cheeks. He's going to be the Lord of the Moon because wolves love the moon. Everybody knows that. And then some raw acacia wood can be kind of like silver fur. I hope I'm not putting these eyes too close together. Why is it raining over there but not over here? It's always doing that. Just raining on half the house. Anyway, this birch can be a little outline for the eye. It looks good. I mean, kind of looks like he has glasses on, but it's alright. Ooh, it looks better from up here. Let's go ahead and replicate that on the other side. I feel like I'm violating safety protocol standing up there. They are a little bit close together. I think it'll work though. The face is still a bit too narrow. I'm just going to extend that. I don't think I want to go any wider than this. That's probably my limit. Oh. Startled me. I mean, he did it to himself. Just hurled himself at me in the blazing sun. It never works. Okay, this is definitely going to be the most difficult area to build, by far. It's quite the tricky angle to work from. I am burning through this concrete. There has got to be a better way to do this. Alright, let's fly back in. Alright, just double checking. I think I'm finished down on this side though. Let's give him some nice eyebrows up here. Only the best for the Lord of the Moon. Did I? Yeah, okay. Boom. Look at that. Symmetry. What's this guy doing? Not happening. Too close, buddy. You know, I'm starting to get a little nervous that one of these days, one of those creepers is actually going to get me. Need more wood. Pretty sure I have some down here. I'm going to go check real quick. Yep, I came prepared. It looks like I just have the ears left and the side portion of the head. Alright, so let's get working on the ears. I'm using a mixture of dark oak and spruce. Kind of blends things together. You know what, let's throw some birch in there. Why not? I figure I could also layer some white concrete in here. And I'll use black concrete for the outer edge. Alright, let's fill it in. I want to try to blend it smoothly from light to dark colors. Give it a little ear hole right here. Let's finish up the outline. Easy peasy. It looks pretty good actually. Let's take a better look at the side profile. Oh yeah, that's coming together. I thought it was going to look weird. I just need to plug up this hole. It's the home stretch, I think. It's looking nice. Alright, that's actually amazing. See, this is why Minecraft is like the best game ever. It's a game, but also a blank canvas. You can paint your ideas right onto it. You gotta love it. This thing's gonna turn into a mob spawner if I don't light it up down there. Oh, nice try, buddy. I think I'm like basically done here. Just got a couple more things, like that ear up there. I'm just gonna copy the other one since I already have the design down. What is that guy doing all the way up here? How do you even get here? Alright, it is finished. Still gotta fill in the mouth, but I believe that's the last part to this. Almost forgot his nice blue eyes. Kinda want frog lights behind this glass to make them glow. Let's fill in this as well. Once again, cherry wood is coming in clutch. I'll use blackstone for the roof of the mouth. Alrighty. Just those little details seems to add a lot more character. My man went to the orthodontist. Those are good looking teeth. I'm thinking I should add frog lights behind the eyes. That's like the only thing I think it's missing. You know, I kind of want to put a waterfall right here. Should I like build it or should I use actual water? Nah, let's actually use water. Place it right here. I hope that's in the right spot. Whew, it is, okay. It needs more girth. I'm gonna put another bucket up there. Alright, let's put it right here. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Nope. It's decent. Let's make it a little bit wider. That should do it. Okay, that's looking better. Let's do this side. Right there. Okay. Yeah, this thing is like way cooler than I ever anticipated it would be. I still need those frog lights though. It's about time I make an Enderman farm. I've just been so distracted. So I'm fishing for a name tag. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm just gonna breeze through this part, but basically an Enderman farm is a way to get levels. And levels are used to enchant stuff and also heal your gear. It makes use of the Endermite, which is this little guy right here. The Endermen basically swarm at this guy, fall down a hole that I dig below it, and now they're free kills for me. Wow, that is so satisfying. So now that I healed my gear, I can get back to work. And there's too much blank space up here. I'm just gonna build like, I don't know, a couple of swirly things. All I'm doing is making basically a space filler. Oh wow, I really like that. Such a small detail. I'm glad I thought of it though, because I almost didn't put it there. But now, I think it's time for the frog lights. I've been putting it off for too long. To get things started, let's link a portal to the nether roof, because that's where I'm going to be building this. There we go. Haha, okay. Alright, now I've linked the portals. It took a few tries, as you can see. So let's break this. This was a design by Shulkercraft, so shout out to him for a great tutorial. And if you didn't know, the only way to get frog lights is to have a frog eat a magma cube. So I'm going to be bringing frogs to this place. And if you want to build one of these, I definitely recommend checking out Shulkercraft's video. It's great, and it's like the first search, so you should have no problem finding it. Alright, so now I just got to go get the frogs. Oh, finally, found a swamp. Let's breed you guys up. Give me your tadpoles. So the best way to do this is to just link another portal to the roof and then drag the frogs through. What are you doing? Get in there. These guys are very slow. Alright, there we go. Now I just do the same thing for the green frogs. Calm down, buddy. I'm taking the frogs for a walk. Jeremiah, Jeremy, and Jerome. Welcome home. And last but not least, these dudes. Come on in. Where'd your buddies go? Oh, here they are. We got 12 frogs in here now. 4 of each color. Last thing I need to do is build the rest of the framework. Need a couple iron golems in there. They will draw the magma cubes into the farm. And now I just need to AFK all the way up here. Oh, it's already working. I'm probably going to wait like 20-30 minutes and I'll go back down and check. Yo, there's a lot of them. So it's been about 30 minutes and these things are stacked. This is going to be more than I'll ever need. And I've had this idea kind of for a while now, but I want to put a giant sun above this build. She needs a sun. After all, she is the goddess of the sun, so what's more fitting than a giant floating sun above it? Probably nothing. I want to use magma blocks. I think it'll look most realistic. And I have so many of them from that Froglight farm, so I'm just trying to build a big sphere. Can't be that hard, right? We all took geometry at some point. So we just need to do 4 pi r squared plus 6 minus 7. Carry the 2, add the 3. Nah, I'm just playing. We don't need formulas. Just gonna eyeball it. There's something oddly relaxing about building a sphere. It's very enjoyable. You should try it, honestly. Alright, let's see how this looks so far. Got 2 layers complete. Ooh, yeah, that looks probably the perfect size, I think. Once it's filled in, I don't know, we'll have to see. I hope it works. So I do not want to tear that thing down, but tearing it down will be easy if I do. The thing with this is once you get the pattern down, it's just a simple sequence to follow. Alright, this is actually looking pretty cool from up here. Sorry, my nose is so stuffy, I have a cold right now. Let's have a look. I finished the sphere. Oh, alright, that looks pretty cool. Oh yeah. Alright, it's not done yet. But that's a great start. Great start. It's in a good spot. I think it's Yeah, it's exactly where I want it to be. Okay. For the next part, I'm going to need some yellow concrete and frog lights.
Get these guys out of here. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just building like little rays of sunshine coming out of it. I gotta make sure I'm getting the shape right here. Yeah, that's good. And let's align it with frog lights. It should look very good. Definitely one of my favorite blocks now. It's a bit of a process to get these things, but it's totally worth it. I'm on the last one, I think. I'll take a look after.
Let's check it out.
Oh my. This is gonna look so cool with shaders probably. While I'm at it, let's fill in the swirls with some frog lights also. I almost forgot to put them behind the eyes. The whole reason why I got frog lights in the first place. Alright, let's put on shaders now. Let's get some distance so we can really see what we're looking at. Wow, we have come a long way. That is absolutely epic. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am right now. It is incredibly rewarding building something like this.
Let's try the other shaders real quick. The Silver's Vibrant shaders. Ooh, these look really cool also.
I'm not sure which one I like better. Maybe the first? I don't know, I really like them both. Let me know in the comments what you think though.
Let's go check out a little bit closer.
Wow, that looks really nice. I'm thinking about adding a few custom palm trees up in there. Yeah, let's try that. You know, the inside of the base looks really cool also, with the shaders on. Alright, I'm gonna build some custom trees and fill in this area. So while I was building these palm trees, something happened with my video encoder, and I was getting real grainy footage and I didn't notice until I filmed all this, so I'm just gonna skip over this and show you the end result. Alright, here we have it. Alright, we're a little bit too far back actually, you can't really see it. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's just go to the roof of the house. So yeah, I added some end rods on the bamboo over here to make it light up with the rest of the build. The palm trees also have a light behind them, so you can see them when it's nighttime. Just a subtle detail. I don't want it to stand out too much. And yeah, this is the build. It's finally complete, for now at least. Oh, and look at that, the sun's rising right next to the sun. Yo, that looks really cool actually. It's got like ray tracing. Very nice. But yeah, this is it. Let's go check out the inside. Let's come down here. This is Smidge and Smudge. Great dudes. They all have a wonderful home down here now, as do I. Got a nice little storage area. Alright, let's go over here. Here's the magic room. I still haven't put the enchanting table in here, but I plan to do that at some point. Still a very cool room nonetheless. I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime and then I'll cut back to the video, because I think that will bring out the true glory of the shaders. A lot of this stuff is designed to look much cooler with the shaders on. Okay, the sun's setting, and I'll let it load in. Yeah, you can already see how much cooler this is going to be at nighttime. Yeah, during the daytime you couldn't see any of this from back here. Jeez, get out of here, spider. Oh my goodness. This is honestly my first time taking like a good look at it with shaders. That is awesome. I don't even know what to say. I just hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am right now. Let me just take care of this phantom real quick. So yeah, this is the best build I've ever done by far, and it's just the beginning to this world. I'm just getting started. There's so much more to come. I have so many ideas, and I can't wait to show you guys. There's so much I want to do. It's literally going to take me forever to actually build all these ideas. But it's going to be one hell of a journey, and it's going to be a journey that you guys can join me on. And each episode is going to be as good as, if not even better than this one. This is just the beginning. We are only getting better from here. I also have a newfound appreciation for YouTubers and editors out there, because this video took me probably just as long to edit as it did to film all of this. Hats off to you guys, seriously. I recognize now how much time and effort it actually takes to do this, and that's something I never realized until I tried it out myself. Yo, look, the moon's rising up there in the perfect spot. I was contemplating building a moon up there at one point, but I decided against it. I guess it all worked out. Very nice. So yeah, if you want to see more stuff like this, the next big project, then stick around. because I'd love to share the journey with anybody who wants to come on it with me. And anybody's welcome to. So I say let's gather up a great little community and let's do this together. Because let's be honest, that's where the real sparks fly. And on that note, much love to you guys. And until next time, it's been real. Peace. What's that creeper doing down there? Can't reach me, can he? Got PTSD from these things.